Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl Leah Lee. For all of those that are new to my channel, I do a lot of different types of videos on my channel. As you can see, if you would like to browse freely, you go right ahead. But before you click out of this video, go ahead and do me a favor. Click the subscribe button, comment pound dope, easy peasy. I comment back to everyone, especially those that comment pound dope. So I appreciate all the support. All the technicalities are out of the way. To film this video for maybe like a week and a half, 2 weeks now. Just me being transitioned into the working field, practicing hands-on in the esthetician world, being out of school for like a month and a half, maybe even 2 months now. Just everything that involves that. So that's what this video is going to be about, my esthetician career updates and everything like that, because I have received so much great feedback from my esthetician video when I was actually in school and going through everything. I'm gonna relax my hands so I don't keep talking with it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be talking about today. So first and foremost, a lot of people wanted to know what school did I go to. Now I am pretty much open about discussing that. I went to Boca Beauty Academy here in South Florida. There are 2 locations. There is a Parkland location and then the location off of Glaze in Boca. So I went to the Parkland location, and I have heard since I actually graduated from there, there has been a lot of, or a couple of changes with people coming in and out as far as like the administration. Now I believe my instructor that I had is still there. I'm not sure if she wants me to say her name or not, so I'm gonna leave that out. But she's the only esthetician teacher there in the daytime, as far as I know of. Florida's legal requirements for estheticians is, I believe, 260, but the school is, it kind of boosts you up a little bit, and we actually have to do and complete 300 hours of work. That's a good thing, being that a lot of places, once you get out of school, wants you to actually be in another bracket of hours. I'm not sure how people actually accumulate or even keep up with their hours once they're in the field and working and stuff like that. Honestly, I would just keep it up with how many hours you work and like years once it gets to a certain, you know what I'm saying, certain amount. So that's why I went to school. That was the hours requirements. And now being in the working field, when I had first started applying to jobs, you guys, I did not even have my license yet. I did not have like the actual form that says my name, that says the state, my number, like everything. I did not have that. It was in the process, but being in the process takes a little while for you to get it. From the moment that you graduate, I took that time and initiative to go ahead and fill out applications, let them know that, hey, I just graduated and I'm waiting on this, and they pretty much will understand, especially if it's a environment that they accept a lot of people out, like fresh out of school. They completely are going to understand. As far as where I work, a lot of people on my Instagram, my Snapchat, for the most part, everyone knows where I work at a Hand and Stone here in Boca Raton in the east location, closer to the beach. This is my first stop. It will definitely not be my last. Being at a franchise location, everyone told me that it was great to start here, of course, to get your feet wet, to see what you like, what you don't like, you know, just to get that hands-on experience. And I completely understand why, and I do agree. Now, a lot of people have reached out to me about the location that I work in and about the company that I work for. And the thing about the franchise locations, you guys, or any type of corporation, the only downside about working for these types of companies are there's like no benefits at all. Like, say if you're pregnant or soon to be pregnant, there's no maternity leave. Say you get sick and you need to be out, there's no sick leave. Say if you need to get some type of surgery, there is no downtime leave whatsoever where you are still being paid and not being at work. So that is an extreme downside, and inconvenience at the same time, but it's kind of like the bullet that you bite and the bullet you take once you accept a job in this, you know, environment. So there are other ways to get around that, as far as working for a medical spa and even possibly working for a dermatologist. Anywhere outside of a franchise, you're going to be more in a safe zone. Like, you could possibly have like a 401k and other types of things that are very important. Working for any type of company, you need benefits, and it's only fair to have benefits, you know what I'm saying, unless you're going to work for yourself, and then of course you do as you need, as you want to. So that's the only downside about working for a franchise. As far as the pros, there are always going to be clients available for you, if you are new or if you are not new. The location that I work at favorably does not do like the seniority little clause where, oh, whoever has been working here the longest and has more experience will get the most clientele. No, it doesn't work that way. If a spot, say if there's like 2 estheticians on the schedule at the same time, whoever is free is going to get that first client that walks in the door, just because if the other person isn't, like, you know what I'm saying, like, or is busy, the other person automatically is going to get them. Unless then they request like, hey, I'm here for so and so, then of course that person will wait for that specific esthetician. So that is good. You will always have clients coming in for you, well, not even for you specifically, but to get that service done, so you will get them. You get to learn more about selling, and you get to learn more about just learning different protocols and products in general. The products that I work with are Clarity and Dermalogica, and I have never worked with those prior to being an esthetician. So me learning the many different variety of products that they offer is great education for me. Even continuing education is just a plus in this line of work. I know some people have asked on my Instagram Live to do like a pros and cons about the school that I went to. That is kind of off the subject, but I will go ahead and do that for y'all. The pros, it was really easy in and easy out. Outside of having a tiny little hiccups, I had maybe like 2 or 3 tiny little hiccups that were totally fixed, and I had myself covered. So if anything was to like happen when they needed some type of receipts, then I had my receipt copies, and you know what I'm saying, they just had to fix it on their own end. So there was like a couple of payment mishaps, but we got that under control. Everything was fixed, and I'm good on that. Of course, that happened when I was in school, and everything was fixed within like a day or two, maybe 2 days, not even the most at that. Okay, so that was a con. The pros were my teacher, my instructor. She was definitely clear, up to date on procedures that are being done now. She was younger, so that was very beneficial. She wasn't some old teacher that wasn't up to date with anything, like, you know, so that plays a very important role in your esthetician schooling, and even learning things that what is going on now. She showed us a couple things. Y'all know when I showed y'all the micro needling demo on myself, she took it upon herself to show us this procedure, even though like our school wasn't necessarily, that location wasn't necessarily providing, you know, the advancement tools for us to practice on right then and there. So I greatly appreciated that, and my skin appreciated that micro needling. I need to get my own little handheld micro needling tool, because micro needling is the way to go, you guys. Do not get these derma rollers out here with these little spiky little needles on it. It's a no-no, okay? So that's about it. I think there's nothing really coming to mind at the moment. If you do have any questions, y'all know what to do. Comment down below, and I'm gonna answer everybody's questions as I always do. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thanksgiving is coming up this week, and I hope everyone has a happy holiday. Don't eat too much, you guys. Do not get excessive with the food. It comes and it goes, and then it's gonna come again during Christmas time. So don't go crazy with the food, you guys, okay? Control yourselves. We about to look popping all year long, not just in the summertime, okay? I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video.